Welcome back to my channel. Today, actually making meatball subs. I haven't had meatball subs in probably a year. I used to make them, you know, here and there in the fall time, but we haven't had them here in this house for a little bit. So we are really excited to be eating these tonight. First thing we need is, I do believe this is 2 pounds, 1 medium, 1 lean, 2 pounds of ground beef. And this is just really simple. We're making the meatballs right now, so let's grab some oregano. We don't need them too seasoned because sauce is well seasoned. So garlic powder. I have white pepper. You can use black pepper if you'd like, but I'm gonna use white pepper today. I have some chopped dried onion. Chop some parsley. I do not fill this with egg or breadcrumbs. The only thing that I do put is a little bit of olive oil, a couple drops. I cannot forget the red pepper flakes. And then also, obviously, kosher salt. A couple pinches. I use Parmesan. So we're gonna make our meatballs a little smaller than a golf ball. Look at that, they're done. So now I'm just gonna put them in the fridge. If you have a little bit more than what you wanted, it can freeze these. You can use them the next day in meatball and spaghetti. I mean, they're already done. So next step is I'm going to make a marinara. My recipe is pretty easy, so if you wanna give it a try. We're just gonna prep for our sauce. So 1 full onion, chopped, diced. I have 2 oversized cloves of garlic. Parsley. Basil. So now we're just gonna make our sauce. 2 cans of crushed tomatoes, cayenne pepper if you want a little bit of heat, garlic powder, oregano pepper, obviously kosher salt, red pepper flakes, and some red cooking wine. And then obviously we have our onion, basil, garlic, and parsley. And I think that's about it. Let's get to it. Oh, tomato paste. Okay, so I have my element a little higher than 7. I'm gonna throw a little bit of mazola in the bottom. Throw our onion in, along with our garlic. So once you start smelling the garlic and the onion, put in your seasoning. So this is cayenne, garlic powder, pepper, oregano, lots of oregano, red pepper flakes. Stir that up. And then dump in your crushed tomato. I'm gonna add the other can. Add your basil and your parsley. And then obviously kosher salt. You need to, now your red wine. I'm gonna add a couple drops of that. Wow. Okay, we're gonna turn that down. Hey, enough. Yeah, turn that down. Turn the stove down to about a 3. How about that? Stir in your red wine. And then we're gonna let this simmer for about a half hour. Put the lid on it, let it simmer. I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar just to cut the acidity out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Our sauce is done. Tastes so good, but it also smells really, really good. Now it's time to cook our meatballs. Add just a little bit of oil to your pan. Now I've got my meatballs. About half of them are in the freezer. And this is what we will be using for tonight. Let them sear for about 3 minutes, then turn them. Okay, so I let mine go a little too long on one side, but that's okay. They're still good. I'm going to drain the fat right now. I would say they're about medium. I turned it down to medium. These are cooked to medium. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our beautiful marinara. Parmesan. We're gonna let the meatballs sit for about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna stir them again, and then we're gonna let them sit for another 5 minutes. We're also gonna heat up our stove on broil high. We load our sandwiches. Cheese, and we're gonna put it back in the oven so the cheese melts. Ooh, it just came out of the oven. Now all we have to do is load it up with some lettuce, green pepper, and red onion. Okay, this is the finished product. And then that, of course, is my wrap. My mouth is really seriously salivating. I gotta go. I gotta get this in my mouth. All right, I hope you guys liked this video. If you enjoyed it, consider giving a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye guys.